Hello, gorgeous projectors. Welcome back to Success Loves Projectors. I am Elle, also known as the Projector Whisperer. I am a human design guide, teacher, mentor who specializes in helping projectors like you and me create success from ease, not effort, and definitely not exhaustion. Today, we're diving into a topic that's crucial for every projector who wants money, success, and abundance with ease. The topic is bitterness, but not just any bitterness. We're talking about the projector, not self theme of bitterness. So if you're a projector and you've ever felt that sharp sting, that bitter bite of bitterness, especially when it comes to your career, your finances, or your overall sense of success, this video is for you. But before we dive in, I want to invite you to take a quick moment for yourself, grab your favorite drink, get cozy, get snugged up, and give yourself permission to fully absorb what we're about to explore together. Because bitterness may not be the most popular topic, but it is incredibly important for projectors who really want to live in alignment with success to also understand the flip side of that, which for us is bitterness. So while you're here, let me remind you about a few resources that can support you on your journey to greater prosperity, alignment, success, and ease. If you're really ready to embrace your power as a projector, your power, your prosperity, and your purpose, I offer personal one-on-one human design chart readings specifically focused on money, success, and abundance for you, your unique chart as a human design projector. Also, I have a free training called the Projector Prosperity Primer, which is amazing. It is so powerful. People have gotten incredible results just by following this free training. I actually should probably start charging for it, but I want you to have it because it's so powerful. So I'm not charging for it. It's completely free. And if you want to go even deeper, I offer the Rich and Rested Masterclass. So both the Projector Prosperity Primer and the Rich and Rested Masterclass are designed to help you create success with ease instead of effort. You'll find all of the details in the show notes. Now, let's talk about bitterness for human design projectors and how it's holding you back from the money, success, and abundance that you actually desire. In human design, every design type has their signature. For projectors, our signature is success. That's how we know we're living in alignment. Every other design type also has their not self theme, which essentially means how you know you're not in alignment. And for projectors, our not self theme is bitterness. That's an indicator for when we know we're not in alignment with who we truly are. Bitterness is often seen as a negative emotion, but what if we reframed it? What if we saw it as a teacher and a guide, like we are as projectors? Bitterness shows up for us when we're out of alignment, especially when it can come to our financial success or sense of accomplishment. It's a signal to us that we need to stop, reassess, and realign with our authentic nature. When we start to feel bitter, it's an invitation to slow down, to rest, and get clear on what we truly want. It's asking us to reflect on whether we're pushing too hard, whether we're trying to initiate, whether we're chasing recognition, whether that's in our career, our financial goals, our pursuit of abundance, if we're pursuing instead of waiting for the right invitations to come our way. And I know it can get a little tricky, especially if money is tight and you don't want to be waiting for the invitations, or you think you have been waiting patiently and they still have not shown up. It's easy for us to swing into bitterness. Trust me, I have been there, done that, bought the t-shirt, registered the LLC. I understand that life very deeply. And you know what else? It has never served me. And so the real discipline for projectors is learning, how do we stay centered? How do we stay grounded? How do we trust the process and not get swept away or distracted by bitterness? Because when we know that we can still feel successful, regardless of what's showing up in the material world, regardless of what our bank account looks like, regardless of whether we've accomplished all the goals that we want, regardless of whether it's manifested physically yet, if we can remember to stay in the frequency and the feeling of success, we will magnetize it to us that much quicker. This is why understanding your human design as a projector is so important. When you know how your unique energy works, you can start to use bitterness as a tool for growth rather than something to avoid or suppress. It can be become your barometer that when you start to feel yourself being pulled into bitterness or distracted by bitterness, when it starts to creep up, it's time to check in and reevaluate your journey. You can begin to see it as a signpost pointing you back to your path of ease, success, and abundance, because that's who we're here to be. That's what we're here to do. For projectors, it's really more than just a fleeting feeling. Bitterness is a guide. It's telling us that something is out of alignment in our life, particularly as projectors. We are here to be wise guides, to be seen, to be recognized, and invited for our unique gifts. But when that recognition doesn't come, or when it's taking longer than we think it should, or when we find ourselves pushing and hustling like the energy types, the generators, manifesting generators, and manifestors, bitterness can creep in, especially when our financial success or professional achievements aren't where we want them to be. We can start to feel bitter. We can start to be resentful. We can start to be cynical. Those are all different ways that bitterness can start to show up in our life. So imagine, for example, you're at work, pushing hard to get a promotion. You're putting in extra hours, taking on tasks that aren't really your responsibility, going above and beyond, stretching yourself thin, and feeling constantly exhausted. But despite all of your efforts, you're overlooked for the promotion. You feel frustrated, unappreciated, and you know it, bitter. The bitterness, though, isn't just about not getting the promotion. It's about how you've been operating. It's about how you've been holding your energy within yourself and how you've been interacting with the world. You've been working like an energy type, like a generator, like a manifesting generator, like a manifester, trying to force your way into success. But as a projector, our path to success isn't through sheer effort. It's through aligning our energy, waiting for the right invitations, and accepting the opportunities that resonate with our inner authority. These are only invitations that recognize us and then invite us to share our gifts. Another example could be in your personal life. Maybe you're always the one initiating plans with friends or family, and you start to notice that you're feeling drained and unappreciated. I hate feeling unappreciated. Bitterness creeps in. Resentment rears its ugly head. These are signs that you're out of alignment. You're meant to wait for invitations that feel right, not chase after them. These examples highlight how bitterness shows up when you're not living in accordance with your design. When you know what bitterness is trying to tell you, you can make changes that bring you back into alignment with yourself and allow success and abundance to flow naturally. So, how do you align your true projector nature and move away from bitterness, especially when it comes to money and success? The first step is recognizing when you're out of alignment. Are you feeling exhausted, overwhelmed, frustrated? Like no matter how hard you try, financial success and abundance are just out of your reach. These are signs that you might be pushing too hard, trying to operate in a way that's actually not natural for you. The next step is to slow down and rest. This can be really challenging, especially because our society values constant action and equates busyness with success. But for us projectors, rest is not just a luxury. It's not just something we do when we crash after work or on the weekends or when we finally get a vacation. Rest for projectors is a necessity. When you give yourself permission to rest, you're not being lazy or unproductive. You're recharging your powerful but limited energy, so that when the right invitations arrive, the right opportunities present themselves, you can meet them with the full presence of your power, your potency, your precision, your penetrating aura. Finally, I really want you to start trusting in the timing of invitations. This is perhaps the hardest part for us, especially when it comes to money and success. We live in a culture that tells us we have to go all out all the time to get what we want. But for projectors, the opposite is true for us. We need to wait for the right opportunities to come to us. And this doesn't mean sitting around and doing nothing. It means preparing ourselves, honing our skills, being ready to answer the call when the right invitations arrive. I work exclusively with projectors because I intimately understand our nuances. I know what it's like to feel the ups and downs of being a projector in a world that does not understand our unique energy. I know what it feels like to be so skilled, so ready, so excited to share your gifts, your magic, and your medicine, and crickets. And I've learned through navigating and really honing in on my design and developing deep, deep, deep patience, I have created remarkable success and continually attract abundance by doing it the projector way, not by doing it the way that society rewards and celebrates. By honoring my projector energy and trusting the timing of my invitations and resting deeply, I get to coast from aligned invitation to aligned invitation, and I'm not scrambling or hustling for anything. When the right invitations come, I am fully ready to step into them, and they are fully ready to receive what I have to share. When you work with someone who truly understands this unique projector energy, the results are profound. I've created a six-figure business by literally accepting the right aligned invitations, not applying for contracts, not going out and seeking them, not hustling for jobs, not hustling at all, but being recognized and invited. Recognized and invited. I have seen my projector clients go from burned out and bitter to thriving and successful in their personal life and their professional life, just by shifting how they approach their energy and their relationship to bitterness. This isn't just about feeling better, it's about creating real, tangible success in your life in a way that is good and sustainable. Sustainable without requiring consistent energy from you. Because as non-energy types, we can't rely on our energy to carry us through and get the results that we desire. So if you're a projector who's ready to step fully into your power, who's ready to create success on your own terms, and who is ready to do it with ease, not exhaustion, then I invite you to work with me. Whether it's through a one-on-one human design chart reading, the Projector Prosperity Primer, or the Rich and Rested Masterclass, there is a path for you to explore that's designed especially for your unique projector energy. So thank you so much for joining me today. If you found this helpful, please give it a thumbs up and subscribe to the channel. I would love to hear your thoughts about bitterness and how it's shown up in your life as a projector. So reach out to me on Instagram at Success Loves Projectors. Let's keep this conversation going. Remember, you are here in the world to receive, not chase. You are here to guide, not grind. Embrace your unique design and watch how your life transforms. Until next time, my love, stay magnetic, stay powerful, and most importantly, stay aligned.